guys, Ash Lane here. Today I'm going to bring you a suggested upgrade order for the new Dark Elixir Spells. So yesterday I brought you some strategy advice on how to incorporate the new spells into your old strategies. Today I'm going to continue to do that, but with a focus on upgrade priority of the new spells. We're going to first bring you a few air raids. That's because there's a different recommended upgrade order depending on if you're going to do primarily air raids or primarily ground raids with your attacks. So first we're going to watch Skeeto's attack here, and guys, I think this is the future of LavaLoon, LavaLoonian, Shattered GoLaLoon, LavaLoon, all the air raids that are 3-star attacks for Town Hall 9s and Town Hall 10s involving the Lava Hounds. I think we're going to go ahead and swap from Rage to Haste. But before I get too far ahead of myself, let me just get it on the table right now, my suggested upgrade order. No matter what type of raider you are or what Town Hall level you are, I would suggest first upgrading your Poison spell. Poison does a really good job against those clan castle troops, and if you're gonna use Poison, there's no need to bring a lightning spell. I've noticed a lot of people are bringing both Poison and lightning, but keep in mind, Poison actually does more damage than lightning spell. So if you're gonna, the whole point in bringing a Poison is you're doing more damage, and you only need 1 spell slot versus 2 in the lightning. So like I said, I think you're seeing the future of these air raids. So if you're an air raider, your next upgrade is going to be those haste spells. You can see here, all these replays aren't going to be necessarily the most impressive attacks in the world. Instead, I'm bringing you the replays I had available because they all illustrate what I believe is going to be new usage of these strategies implementing these new spells. So you can see, using the haste spell, you're really able to spread it over the entire base, so you can bring anywhere from 4 to even 6 or 7 haste spells, and only using those 1-slot spells, huge advantage. Another replay here by Skeeto, once again, just farming bases here, but you're going to get the strategy idea as far as spreading out your haste spells. So if you're an air attacker, it's haste. If you're a ground attacker, we'll see these coming up, it's going to be earthquake. So you can see here, look at the poison spell. This is only level 2 poison spell, and it bleeds through those troops very, very quickly. Poison spell, very effective taking out an opposing clan castle. So upgrade your poison, and then check out these haste replays, guys. You can have 4, you can basically cover the whole map. You don't need the damage bonus necessarily for air raids, especially not involving minions, because the balloons do plenty of damage on their own. It's really a speed issue that you're really worried about with balloons. And the haste spell, if you haven't noticed from yesterday's video, the haste spell moves at almost double the speed movement bonus as opposed to a rage spell. So the haste spell, very beneficial with balloons, really speeds them up. It really speeds up all air troops, to be honest with you. And the beautiful thing about these haste spells are they linger for quite a while after you actually drop them. So the puppies, which you'll see more in the next replay, can really absorb those lingering haste spells as well. So you can see here, 3-star attack. Like I said, these bases are, not the most impressive in the world, and this third replay is certainly not going to be that impressive. It's me 3-starring a Town Hall 9. Bit of a bully last war, but I just really wanted to illustrate what I feel is going to be the future of GoLaLoon attacks. So you can see here, things are going to go a little crazy here on the beginning of the replay. The wall breakers die there. Bad timing on my part, but the reason I bring you this replay is you can see the Barbarian King is going to go back on track here, and watch first off how fast this poison spell takes care of these minions in the witch here. I'm going to drop it right there, and watch how fast they go down. That's a max poison spell. Very effective. No need for a lightning. And why is the poison spell so powerful? Well, it lingers instead of a lightning where we have to worry about each bolt hitting the proper troop. Against a witch, for example, I think we've seen the last of witches and clan castles, I think, or at least the usage is going to go way down. Now, what I want you to pay attention to from here on out is the placement of these haste spells and how I'm able to encompass almost the whole map that I'm going into. The whole upper hemisphere of the map here is going to be hasted up. So you can see I'm holding back a bunch of balloons here. Like I said, not the prettiest raid in the world, but have the job done. And you can see, drop 2 more haste spells, and wow, these are max haste spells. Watch how fast the balloons speed up. They're just going, you know, lightning's fast. The lingering haste spell is going to be eaten up by those puppies, and there it is, 3-star attack. And I think, like I said, I would really recommend upgrade. If you're a GoLaLoon, Shattered GoLaLoon attacker, go ahead and upgrade those haste spells right alongside the poison, right at the same, almost the same importance level. I would err towards the side of poison first, but then go right to those haste spells, and then drop your rage, add a bunch of haste. So you can see here, this is not the best example of using the Earthquake. As you can see, I'm just in multiplayer mode up in Titan 2 League, but you'll see why I'm bringing the four Earthquakes and a few wall breakers as opposed to 2 jump spells. Well, the number one underrated thing so far that I just don't hear a lot of people talking about as far as an advantage of the Earthquake spells is that you don't have to worry about the spell expiring. So obviously they have 2 major advantages of then using jump to the Earthquake spells. They can take out max walls, obviously, just like the jump spell, you know, mitigate the wall level as far as it not being a factor in the raid. But Earthquake spells, they last forever, so the witches and the skeletons can still go through at this point in the raid if they want to, and so you don't have to worry about expiring like a jump spell. And the other benefit is they can take out a large chunk of walls if they're in a condensed area. Now, the next replay will show a better example of that. This replay was just basically showing how they could take out max walls and what the evolution of GoWiPe, GoWiWi type attacks might be, especially mass witch attacks. I'm excited to bring you some of them in the upcoming week. Now, there's another replay here by Mega Matt. I showed you one of his raids last night in my spell tutorial video. This time, I just want to focus on the benefits of doing a nice clustered wall area. Even better if there was a 4th wall around that air defense, you could actually take out, obviously using a jump spell could still work in tight areas like this, but you really take out more walls, bang for your buck, than a jump spell does, and it gives you a little bit more flexibility. And you wouldn't really normally drop your second jump spell in the interior of a base right off the bat, but it just gives you less things that you'll have to do mid-raid. You can take out those walls towards where you think you're going to funnel your troops right off the bat because there's no worry of anything expiring. So this is even a better raid than my raid for sure by Mega Matt. And it's a GoWiPe, GoWiWi type raid. And you can see here, he's not in a super rush to get the troops funneling towards the jump spell. He can sit back, relax, and take his time because the troops are going to catch up to that open area. The witches and the wizards there are going to make their way in, and they don't have to worry about the expiring jump spells. And it took out just such a huge path towards that town hall. I really think it's just going to flow better. It's just a gut call. The Earthquake is going to be viable in this game at every level. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial on my suggested and recommended spell upgrade order. If you agree or disagree, go ahead and put it in the comments, and please guys, share with your clanmates. I appreciate it, and take care.